Welcome, folks, to another GameHorder production. I'm your host, the GameHorder. I am proud to present to you Baldur's Gate 2, the Enhanced Edition. The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his death he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos shall be sown in their footsteps.
You spent your youth in the library fortress of Candlekeep, under the kind tutelage of your foster father Gorion. Imoen shared this home, a kindred spirit. Her background was as mysterious as your own. Gorion's murder brought answers to your questions when his killer Saravok was revealed to be your brother. You and Saravok were a product of the time of troubles, a chaotic period when gods were made flesh and forced to walk the earth. One such deity foresaw his own death and walked the land before the cataclysm. He left a score of mortal offspring, intended to be the fuel for his rebirth. The god was Baal, Lord of Murder, and you are one of his children. Saravok sought a war of sacrifice to prove his worth, believing he could become the new Lord of Murder. You killed your brother, sending his taint back to Baal. You were the hero of Baldur's Gate, but some suspected you shared the same lineage as Saravok. You departed soon after, under circumstances much darker than anyone would have believed. They came as you rested, figures cloaked in mist that clouded your thoughts, blurring the lines between consciousness and dreaming. There was no malice or hatred, no mention of an old score, only quick capture and the promise of grim deeds to come.
So here we are. Remember Dorn from Baldur's Gate 1? The Black God Dornil Khan continues his reign of terror along the Sword Coast, slaughtering the enemies of his demonic patron, Gothos. But something is changing. The violence and glory no longer satisfy the half-orc as they once did. Does he stand on the brink of redemption, or a greater, darker power than any he's ever known? Mira. Targeted by a magical order determined to eliminate all wild mages, the boisterous and unpredictable half-elf Mira tries to save herself and others of her kind from destruction, but the road to the Nine Hells are paved with good intentions. Hexit. A mysterious thief serving an even more mysterious master. Hexit's skills are unparalleled, but her motives are questionable. Travel Abir Torel with Hexit as she seeks to pay off an old debt and be drawn into a century-old game of life and death. Rasad the Kalashite, Sun Soul monk. His quest to right the wrongs done to his brothers puts him at odds with friends and foes alike. Hunted by his own sect, his only hope for justice lies in your hands. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start a new game. I've already created our two returning characters from Baldur's Gate 1. Ronstalk and Luglug. Huh? go ahead and pull them up here. And then once we start the intro, I'm just going to load it. I've got the portraits imported, and I have voices done for Ronstock so far. I still need to do Luglugs, so I'll have him done here in the next couple videos. We're just importing here. Saved. And we'll do purple, I guess. Unfortunately, we can't do a skull face and we can't make a bald.
As you wish. My power draws thin. We are wasting time. My brittle bones are breaking. Yes. What do you want? Make up your mind. I am controlled by no one. You will feel my wrath. Get on with it. It is done, as I thought. Is this a joke? What do you want?
Out with it.
Looks like I missed one there. I'll have to go back. It's his sound scheme. And one more. I guess we can start it right from here because I haven't started the game. There's good old Luglug. He's got that. Should have that dark skin from Athos. I wish we could make him bald. It'd be sweet. And we don't have his voice yet, but I'm gonna...
Let's do this quick and
To battle and victory!
To battle and victory!
To battle with no regrets!
Well, we'll just make him male too, and I'll fix that up. I already got my voices. Awesome.
Ah, the child of Baal has awoken. It is time for more experiments. The pain will only be passing. You should survive the process. Interesting.
Sweet.
You have much untapped power. Do you even realize your potential?
More intruders have entered the complex, Master.
They act sooner than we had anticipated. No matter, they will only prove a slight delay.
Imoen.
Wake up, you. Wake up! Come on, we have to get out of here.
Keep your greaves on. I'll move when I'm ready.
You better make yourself ready right quick, you goon. Don't you remember getting dragged here? I guess I can't blame you for forgetting. All I remember is getting jumped near Baldur's gate. It was quick. I don't think I want to remember it at all. He's been doing things to us, Ronstock. We have to get out of here.
I'm sorry. Could you give me the long version of our history? It's like we just met.
Oh, all right. But then we have to get going. It isn't safe here. We lived in Candlekeep, the safest place that with you, or having ball blood. You were Gorion. I guess I came along later. I think they let us stay because Gorion had powerful friends. I wish he'd said we were there before that, but he thought it wasn't important, so I didn't worry too much. Gorion was like a father, but I preferred old Winthrop. He was the innkeeper, and he taught me about keeping out of sight and such. He left with Saravok, killed Gorion. I was sorry I couldn't help, but we got him in the end. Remember that? That Saravok turned out to be a child of Baal, like you. Anyways, now we're stuck in this place after getting captured by some creep that's been torturing us. Now can we please go?
Doing test? Torturing? What do you mean?
Come on, Ronstock, don't make me think of it. He did the same to you, I think. I heard you screaming like a little bitch anyways.
If we're in such danger, how did you get free?
I was fighting. My cell was damaged. I don't know if I could get out again. The pain in my head is getting worse. It isn't a normal pain. Ronstock, it's on the inside. Like my bones made a little dagger, and it won't go away. Don't look at me like that. It just hurts, all right? Must have been the noise. There was a fight. Assassins came after our captor, I think. There's dead people all over, and the fighting is still going on. I could hear it. Are you going to get moving, or do I leave without you?
Fine, I'm moving. But I don't take kindly to your orders.
I'm not going to step on your tail. You've been responsible one forever, and I don't plan on making changes here. We should look in the room to the west and bit north. I think I saw some weapons in there. It's the room on the corner of this one. I don't think it's our gear. They probably sold our best stuff, but anything is better than nothing. Now let us go.
I am controlled by no one.
Alright, so first thing we want to do make everything seldom, or it's going to get very annoying. And let's go over everybody's stats, of course.
I hope this is worth it.
You will feel my wrath.
We gotta let Lug out of his
I'll
cage.
see to it.
And again, don't worry, I'll fix Lug's voice. Anyways, didn't spend a whole lot of time rolling the characters. I tried to match them up to our original Baldur's Gate stats. Obviously, you start a little bit stronger here. A couple more levels they give you. Ronstock is returning. He's got the identical stats as he did in the first game, except he has one less strength point. I rolled and rolled and rolled, and the total points I got for him was 89 to distribute. Couldn't quite hit 90, and I tried for quite a while. So, maybe you can get 90, I don't know. But anyways, he just suffered 1 point in strength. Dexterity, Constitution, Intelligence, and Charisma are 18. And a Wisdom of 10. Which, well, he's a level 7 mage, so they start him out a little bit higher. And he's got his +2 Constitution bonus. Seven. Yep. 1d4 plus 2. 6 times 7 is what? 42. So he's got max hit points for a mage. Actually, they're giving plus points per level. Class of points plus 4. Okay. Maybe they're giving maximum. Yeah, maximum hit points. 42. And so, yeah. I think he's at max. Backo 19. So we're still rolling with the second edition rules here. Armor class is 6, natural 6. I went ahead and gave him dart and sling proficiencies. And some pretty basic spells to start with. Magic Missile, Fireball, and such. I mean, he's level 7, so you got to start with some good spells. Looks like he's going to be hitting level 8 soon. Good old Lug Lug. Lug Lug made out a little bit better this time around. I think I rolled an 87 or 88 with him. So he's 19 Strength, 18 Dex, 19 Constitution, and 11 for Intelligence, Wisdom, and Charisma. And he's already rocking 105 hit points at level 7. That goes 11, and I threw the two-handed sword and two-handed weapon style on him, so he can just get in there and crush. Like Lug Lug like to do. So once we get him a two-handed sword, he'll be wrecking shit. Then we have Imoen. Everybody loves Imoen. Our Mage Thief. She's actually a pretty good character if you look at her stats. 18 Dex. So the problem is Imoen is kind of a goody-goody. She's neutral good. Lug Lug's chaotic evil. And around sucks lawful evil. Maybe I switched that around backwards. Maybe... Anyways, who gives a fuck? We're going to play an evil party. Just like we did in the first one. So, without further ado, who do we got here?
Yeah, it's done.
Get all the prisoners.
Ah, Minsk will be free. These bonds will not hold my wrath. Butts will be liberally kicked in good measure.
Can you control your anger long enough to safely leave this place?
My anger is under complete control. Complete. I will control it as I rip limb from limb. I will control it as if I pound head from head. And I will control... No control, no mercy. I will avenge Dinah here.
You are watching over Dinah here. Is she trapped here too?
Trapped? Her spirit is trapped in a cage created by my failure. I was to guard her, but they killed her as I watched. You see, I know not who they were, but I will redeem myself. Minsk, that is horrible. I am so sorry for you. I would cry for the dead. I won't. Okay, maybe a little. But I will staunch the flow of tears with righteous fury. Lullaby and good night, evil. Minsk will make you pay. Will you help me? We must join together once more, and our fury will be such that bars will run their quills dry. Yes, ink will be scarce wherever we go.
Yeah, Minsk, I will do what I can. Don't get yourself so excited.
I can't help it. Freedom is to be mine, and even my permanently welded cell will not deter you. Yes, no lock at all. They feared me that much, and I am proud.
Okay, Minsk, but it's going to be difficult if the bars are permanently closed.
But you will help. Looking, of course. You never give up, I know this. A hero always succeeds, and a hero never stops short of his goal.
I said I would try, and I will, but I will do it on my own time.
You have brushed me aside with your words. You won't help. Boo can see it now. You do not intend to cut my chains. You only intend to yank them. I will make sure you don't live long enough to abandon more friends. I will do all of this as soon as I get these bars open.
The bars, they bend and twist with my berserker strength. Minsk and Boo are free. Now you will no. Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now. You said what you did just to get me mad. Mad enough to break free. Ha! You are as smart as Boo sometimes.
Now we can resume our adventures together. We are friends to avenge and villages to smack about the face and neck, right, Boo?
Together, we will make our enemies answer for our fallen. Answer they will, and my sword shall be the question. We shall have fistfuls of sweet, sweet justice, and our enemies will be the stains beneath our feet. What? Yes, but, all right. Boo tells me that I'm raving again. I did not note the difference, but I shall heed his words nonetheless. Come, we must go now. Yes, Minskin, Boo and you, together again. Beware, villains. I will force justice down your evil, evil throats. Are you talking to a hamster? What kind of warrior are you? I am the best kind of warrior. I am large, and I carry nature's favor with me where I go. You aren't large. Lug is large. Boo is my animal companion, and while the smaller rangers might compensate for their size by traveling with bears or wolves, I prepare the subtleties provided by a miniature giant space hamster. Yes, subtle.
I don't know about that, Minsk, but he sure is a cute little fuzzy wuzzy, aren't you, Boo?
Boo is the best purchase I've ever made, and despite my head wound, I could tell his previous owner was good and honest. Boo is an asset to us all. Okay, and let us be off. And woe be to those who dare stand in the way of Lug and Ronstock. I have lost myself in your words, but Boo thinks you're just ducky. Onward!
Alright, and Ronstock decided to level already. Fantastic. Cool. Getting straight up max hit points. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give him a deck. Oh, nope. Never mind. But he's level 8. Fantastical.
Get on with it!
I await your need.
Fellow prisoner, that you must be. There's no time for idle chatter. Great. Ronstock, so we can work on getting out. I have to talk to him.
So I figured we're an evil party. Obviously we have Boo and Minsk now. Boo is a ranger, or Minsk is a ranger. He's chaotic good. We'll let you guys decide. Kill them now, get rid of them.
Quickly, we must get out of here.
Disband them.
Returns.
Fireball them all in a nice little group together and make them toasty treats.
Quickly. We must get out of here before whoever did this returns. I swear traveling with you is never dull.
I may help, but refresh my memory as to who you are.
Refresh yo. Perhaps you've taken a knock or two on the head. At the least, I would say that not remembering me is a symptom of some deeper problem, though I would not rule out a bad attempt at humor on your part. No. We have traveled together too long for such games, and I will answer plain and true if it will help. Tahiri is what I'm called, as you should well know. We traveled together for some time, and the places we've gone number too many to name. At the behest of your slain foster father, my husband Khalid, and I have kept interest in you, though you have proven to be your own person in all things. We remain in your company as friends more than guardians, and our exploits together have left the land far the better. We have earned many enemies, but we have dispatched them all. Whatever has trapped us now is certainly powerful to have done this so easily. Once we know, we will deal with them in due course, but for the time being, it's more important we retrieve our friends and companions and leave this place.
I agree, but your cage seems to require a key of some magical nature.
I don't know. If you have sufficient strength, if it's possible, my cage may be broken. If not, you may have to search for whatever key it may need. Do try to hurry. I wish to be out of here before the owner returns. The ease of our capture suggests it may be beyond our power to resist. It would be best to face the culprit another day on your own terms. So go and be quick. We must free ourselves soon.
Alright, so freeing Minsk and freeing Jahira gives you 3,000 experience each. So even if you are evil, you want to go ahead and use them for their experience. Let's see here. There it is. 3,000. That's why we leveled. Just in case you didn't believe me. Dicks. Alright, so we want a magic missile. A web. So you can see we got quite a bit of spells racked up with the wrong stock.
It is done!
Whoa.
As I thought!
I'm there.
Just have Ronstock go ahead and pick up everything. There's his two-handed sword. I'll make him feel right at home. Let's see. Imoen's a thief. Minsk is a ranger, so he's good with a long sword. There's just Jaheira's key. Got a katana and some other weapons.
What do you... Is this a joke?
Well, that's a relief, and about time, too. We should be going immediately. Not only might our host come back, I simply see the sun again in not too short a time. This dank place stifles me.
You are welcome as long as you remember I am the leader. We will do as I will.
This place is hot in your manner. I do not remember you being so quick with the cold remark. Lead on as you wish, but tread carefully, will you?
Alright.
Make up, I am controlled by no one.
I might be a bit loud.
Yes. You will feel my wrath.
Let me know if the voice is too loud. I guess I can go back and lower all the recordings for my guy. I don't want to make anyone deaf.
Give me some directive. It must be done.
Zero. Okay, good. Chainmail. What is?
I am ready.
Druid. Yeah, fighter druid. Then what the fuck does she use? Spear. There you go. Have a spear. Get everyone mildly equipped here. And a buckler. Overall interface of the enhanced edition looks fantastic. if I do say so myself. So far, I love it.
Yep.
Yep, that just happened. Let's have Imoen.
Good to go.
Nature takes on a reindeer to the
Oh, you were
trouble
supposed to
and
spring the
balance.
trap. You weren't supposed to spring it. You're supposed to... The dagger +1.
Ronstock has a weapon, yes. First magicals here, firsties.
It's probably best left to me.
Out with it.
Oh, so here we are, folks. Finally, after all this
I
time.
am controlled by no. You will feel my wrath.
Nature, take the life she had.
Hold still.
Yeah, he isn't going anywhere, apparently.
Hey, not a concern.
What do you get on with it? Make up your mind.
I hope this is worth it.
Right you are.
It is done.
Prisoners, you must not escape. The Master does not will it.
Wow, a golem. Powerful magic stuff. All that it's not hostile. I suppose its maker didn't expect us to escape, so it never got orders for restraining us. They only do exactly what they're directed to. They don't really think. If it hasn't been told to keep quiet, we might get some information out of it.
Who is this master you speak of?
I am not permitted to speak with prisoners. Return to your cells. It is the Master's wish.
The master wants me to be free. He released me.
Only I release the Master's prisoners. You are his, and you must return to the cells as it is his wish.
Where are we? Why are we brought here?
You are his prisoners. Been brought to his home because he owns you now. You must return to your cell. It is the Master's will.
Who is this master you speak of? I will not return to the cage.
I am not bound to stop you. The Guardian will stop you from leaving. Return to your cells. It is the Master's wish.
Who or what is the Guardian?
The Guardian will keep you from the Master's chambers. You must return to your cells.
You are an idiot.
I'll see to it.
Okay, pointless. The bodies of several black-hooded thieves litter the hallway, slaughtered by a massive release of magical energy. From the distant explosions you can still hear something or other. You can still hear... It seems as if whatever battle killed these men still rages.
Is this a joke?
The machine in the center of the room looks dangerous. Perhaps there's some sort of control device that will allow you to turn it on and off.
Nature, take the life seeking!
Flicking the switch again while down will result in the machine restarting and conjuring more beast. Alright, we have the machine turned off.
I am controlled by no one.
It's done.
Lug, welcome. You've escaped somewhat later than I'd hoped. I am Ataqua. See whom I must talk to. No offense, Lug, but I'm curious how Ronstock will react to me. Ronstock, I have questions. Be not afraid. You have my welcome to a little piece of this place. I do so try to keep it more appealing than the rest.
My thanks. How is it that you know my name? What's going on here?
Your name is well known amongst those who watch. Your life's a thread is bright indeed, though in your path lies many a dark and frayed end. As to easing your mind in answering such questions as those that surely plague you, it is not my place to do so. I am sorry.
I care for little for your excuses. Answer my questions or feel my wrath.
Ha! You threaten me? I had not foreseen this. Excellent.
What do you mean foreseen? What are you babbling about?
The future, the past, the present, all these things and nothing. Tell me, Ronstock, are you prepared to answer a question?
To what end? What do you need me to ask a question?
I suffer a terrible curiosity. I see paths that branch in 1,000 directions, and each 1,000 again. But for all I see, Ronstock remains a mystery. All I wish is a single answer. Tip the scales this once to me, and I shall tip them to you in return. Shall you answer me, or shall you strike out on your own?
I will answer your question if it will lead to you making sense.
Then here is my hypothetical question. You and your sibling are captured and locked in separate cells, unable to communicate. The mage responsible appears and speaks. He explains this is a distant game. In each cell there's a magical button. If you press your button, your sibling does not. You will die, but your sibling is free. If your sibling presses the button and you do not, they will die, but you will go free. If neither of you nor your sibling press the button, both of you will die. If both of you press your respective buttons, both of you will die. The Magus says you have one turn of the hourglass to decide your action, then he leaves. They're silly! Buttons are not how we escape dungeons. I would smash the button and rain beatings liberally down on the wizard for playing such a trick. Verily, of that I have no doubt, Minsk. But the question is hypothetical and requires an answer born of the wisdom of Ronstock, not your impatience. Tell me, Ronstock, do you press the button?
I will not press the button.
Truly? I had not thought you to be a coward until this day. Mingle with your brethren, coward, I shall test your mettle.
Yes.
Feel the backhand of justice.
I am not a coward, asshole. But I would not kill myself. my wrath.
You have come through after all, Romstock. Here then is my advice that I offer. Seek Adrilev. He has been waiting for one such as you. Offer him the release that he craves, and you shall find the focus of your journey, shall you soon become apparent. Farewell!
That genie's a real dickhead.
It's probably best left to me.
The pool churns and swirls. Strange lights dance within. For a brief, tantalizing moment, the pool clears. You watch and wonder as the world is born. In fire and molten rock, lands rise and fall. Gaseous liquids snake and pour, and time passes. Eventually seas are formed and a spark of life appears. The first organism is created and plant life begins its slow, inevitable blanketing of this new world.
What do you want? What do you want?
Properly cleansed and balanced.
The pool churns and swirls, strange light dance within. As you stare into the pool, you catch a glimpse of a cityscape. For a brief moment, with absolute clarity, you watch as the city changes. Ages pass and the inhabitants drop their primitive tools and ways. Discoveries are made and the minds of people change and grow, every day grasping a new fact or invention. The image slips away until you see only a pool. Gameplay. What's the fucking quick key for save? I don't know. Let's save here. It'll be our backup save. Oh yeah.
Not a concern.
A goblin.
Lug Lug, take care of this. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, you gib all over the floor. Fucking door's locked.
Alright folks, that wraps it up for our Baldur's Gate teaser, trailer, pilot video, episode 1. We're going to look into importing my characters from the original Baldur's Gate. I just wanted to get something posted here. I'm not sure I kept my save games. I'll have to look for them. Either way, get ready for some Baldur's Gate 2. Shadows of Am, and also the, of course, Throne of Baal expansion.